will. Don't worry about me, okay? I can go play with everyone else now. You can go play with everyone else now, if you insist. Yeah! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I didn't get to read what she... She's gonna commit suicide. I could be addicted to Natsuki again. I'm pushing her towards suicide. Alright. I think for the first turn for this next poem, I'm going to do Sayori. And then we'll try to keep the rest relating to Yuri. Just partly because if each character has a bad end, depending on the choices that you make, I don't want her to commit suicide. Like, that's not something I want to cause, like, even in video game. That's something I never want to cause. Alright. Alright, let's go to, Natsuki. Ellipses. I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. What? This one was that bad. What did I do wrong? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's just gonna sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at all. Actually, you know what? To make sure I try to get some sort of image, because if I do 10 and 10, I'm not sure if that will lean towards someone else's side or the other by like a coin flip. I'll probably do 8 and 10. 8 and 12, I mean. 8 being Sayori, and then 12 being Yuri. I keep on forgetting their name. It's 4 AM, guys. Like, I'm feeling all types of emotions. I gotta play through this. It's going to sound just like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this if you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops all short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. What? You're not trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. You know, Yuri would love this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer? She's a talented writer, guys. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean... Looks like I'm in trouble. Some more struck a nerve, though. I thought I did this beyond me. I am so done with you! Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you're ready for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get when a young girl steps into my business. Unless I want to be a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. I didn't get to read her poem at all either. So, if this is the last one, which honestly it just might as well be. I'm gonna have to play through this. Like, I'm gonna make my own free time, and like just record the parts that I haven't seen before. Because like I want to see if I can, from the raising death flags, a lot of these characters are, and some characters are raising yandere flags that are very, very noticeable. Especially with the fourth wall breaking. Which is scary, a fourth wall breaking yandere. That's not something you want. But there's only one person left, so let's go with Monica. Hi, Dragon. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being at this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Alright. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem, I'm holding in my hands. Ellipses? This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imaginary is better than the last one I read. Imagery, I mean, not imaginary. Imagery! It's imagery, Dragon! Imagery! Oh, I just realized I've been saying imaginary this entire time, haven't I? Thank God I pre-recorded this because I probably would have lost interest in recording anymore. That's what's probably the reason why I'm trying to just record this all in one sitting if I can, is because I've been known to like let things go and not do it right. I don't do it with Fire Emblem because there's a lot of things I need to learn about Fire Emblem. And Fire Emblem itself is a strategy game, and you can't really just sit there and play it all in one sitting because it's quite long. But anyway, just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess you can say so. I can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like lights shone inside of her. Quick sip. Alright, sorry, I had to let that run down my throat for a second before I swallowed. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside of her. Sadly, it's hard to get much of a personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Okay, that helped my throat a bit. Who knows what's going on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just mean I wish you didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. She's the first to kill. You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kinda whispers the last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... Well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. Anyway, I'll share a poem with you now, alright? Alright. This one's really long. Okay, yeah, alright. I'm actually interested in, like, learning about her, because at least I didn't see anyone in my class with this writing style when it came to poems, when I personally tried to read them, like when I picked partners. So like this kind of writing style, I actually haven't experienced it that much. Like it makes sense how she explains it, but me personally, I actually haven't seen this kind of poetic writing style like ever, and I'm kind of into it. A lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, a lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Alright. Wait a second. Is her writing style matching the writing style that I'm doing? Oh my god, this bitch is so fucking meta that it hurts! Lost adrift, the sky victim of the currents and the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day, the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, as gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me, the thumb and forefinger, the day of a beautiful lady, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look into her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, what I'm thinking before I can speak. She responds in a hollow voice. I have found everything, every answer, all which amounts to nothing. There is no meaning, to no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. The legend does not exist. And a breath she blows, me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Is she talking about the legend, metaphorically speaking, about me? And that she's seeing me trying to go for these other girls? that I can't really get to her in general. So she feels kind of just like a feather floating in the wind, just trying to get by, hoping to one day find her legend, metaphorically me, for her feelings can get through to me? It would also make sense, you know, so the game doesn't blatantly give you an option to choose things she likes about in poems. That would also explain why it's also important that she can break the fourth wall, because she knows that if there's a pattern, for example, having going for Yuri all the time, she'll also know that, yeah, no, you're going for Yuri. And she'll try to... And if I play this again, I want to see if her poems change slightly, because the more and more I do this, the more and more it reminds me of Yuri's poems. And to see if her writing style changes because she's trying to copy me, in a sense. Again, like, even if she's a yandere, I still don't want to hurt her feelings. But with a yandere, if you tell her the truth, and nothing but the truth, she will kill. And she breaks the fourth wall. Kinda scary. But, you know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's why I read about it. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose all its meaning? You know, there's one that I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Meaning we're forced to be on a script. Monica, you breaking the fourth wall really hurts my head. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writings because you're afraid that it's not good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response, something you can put so much into. But you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or bad or okay, they just want to focus on everything that is put into it, and things you can work on. It's a bit... I bit my tongue. Ow. It's much more encouraging that way. It will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done with the sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. It's just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? You did sound a bit unusual. Something that sounded a bit unusual? That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase during addressing the club. A catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. What's with the mood so... why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating the air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. I'm too late. I'm too late. I am too goddamn late. Alright. Well, I'm too late. Oh well. Gotta get over it. In your books, maybe? Well, the only difference is that Yuri isn't here. It seems you're right. Yuri always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little bit when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? A lot of times that to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. Swing. That's the sound of a freaking rope swinging. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted! As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all of the poetry pamphlets. And I'm going to be quickly scratching my ear before I continue reading. Suri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, let's see... Yuri, you can, ellipses? Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Ellipses, begrudgingly. No, Natsuki's voting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit to tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That might be the case. But I can't also be the leader of my own, and I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to set up the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere! Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses on nodding to herself. Your mind's already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Dragon. The one who is truly useless. As I would like to point out, that it's kind of inevitable if you have the perfect girl, like in the school's eyes, that almost everyone want to be with her. Kind of falling for the guy who ignores her, which is me. I noticed her, but I'm like, yeah, never's gonna happen. Joins the same club as her, as well as Sayori, which is basically female me at this point. The underclassman or freshman girl, who is also a tsundere, who is easily impressionable, and your childhood best friend. So so far, it's only been an all-girls club, and the first boy comes on, and they're all single. There was a lot of, luck that just happened to this version of Dragon, because, Jesus fucking Christ. It makes sense why all of them have, developed some sort of feelings. I'm the only guy who's actually being open to them and sharing my feelings. So yeah, I'm a bit more of an open book, even though I'm trying to impress Yuri, but that's besides the point, but... it's just really ironic. It's just really, really ironic. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really appreciate that. That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if it's you don't know how to bake, it's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me the choice. You shouldn't be sitting in your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Dragon may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he should be more suited assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that! How could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making an excuse for Dragon to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't. What do you think Guys, let's slow down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Dragon to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So, I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. Anyway, I was just saying that, though. However, if you... Oh, if you're the yandere and I give you too much affection... Jeez. Can we settle this already? Yeah. Dragon, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Oh, God! Damn it! So, I got three choices here, because fuck Natsuki. She commits suicide, oh well. I'm joking, guys, I'm joking, calm down. But Yuri is the one I'm developing a relationship with. However, there is a chance that Monika could be a fourth wall breaking yandere. And if I don't show her any affection, she'll get too jealous and will kill Sayori. Not Sayori, but Yuri. But then there's also Sayori who might commit suicide. Okay. I'm on a really good terms with Yuri. If Sayori lasts one... Oh, I don't want to risk suicide. Or even if there is a suicide. But like, I've heard this game's fucked up. I haven't seen it yet, but like... If the game's fucked up, there's definitely a suicide route, like... And I feel like I'm teetering Sayori so close to that edge. This is Monika. I don't know anything about her. Besides that she's fourth wall breaking, knows things, has raised a lot of yandere flags. And if I say Sayori, that might close off my chances of getting with Yuri. I could be a one-trick horse. Oh my god, this is so hard to choose. So hard to choose. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Take the tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Red, white, and blue. I choose you, motherfucking game. Why do you make this so hard? Ah, but I can go to Yuri's place! Oh, but Monika. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monika. Yeah, you picked me. Hold on a second. Yeah. Monika, you're the one who needs the least amount of help of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already the most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Dragon's the one who... that doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monika, you shouldn't have let any... Monika? Monika, you shouldn't have let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. And ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monika. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. You won't do as good as a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monika. If I have to choose one of the other ones, I might have fucked up. Because you'd be like, oh, he does want me. But these fucking obstacles got in the way. So they have to die. And I bet if I picked Sayori, she would have been like, oh, Sayori is an obstacle to get in my way. I overthought it. I overthought it way too much. If you want to eventually succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute the resources. So, are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically the most logical dragon to help one of you two, so... I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have any preferences, Dragon? Yuri. Oh, let's say Yuri. Can't go back. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? What would you... Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, Baka. I was just saying... So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Dragon? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I got a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. That and from what I know about you, if I was put in a situation of having to do decorations... Oh god, I would have loved some help. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. I think I did a mixture of Monica and Yuri's voice there for a second. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said it would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell Natsuki's feeling a little sour. Everyone can tell Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we go over? Yeah, it should be about it. Aren't you guys excited? Well, I'm excited. May not have been... Well, excited might have been the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Dragon? Do you feel the same way, Dragon? There we go. Me? Well, I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turns out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Ellipses. Natsuki. What? What's even yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Dragon picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... Yeah, no, she's falling into sucking up, just like me, in order to fix the situation. But technically it does work. Alright, the day's almost over, so I'm going to finish the rest of this drink. I'm probably going to end the video once this day is over, so... Okay. That helped me out a lot there, okay. I get it. I'm just kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden, and I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I was taken back by Yuri's words. When she already had trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. I begin to understand. Yuri was still trying to sound like Sayuri. Even if it worked perfectly, I can tell she was trying to say something Sayuri would say at a time like this. Because Sayuri will always help everyone smile and feel good about themselves. The amount of fucking death flags that are raising. Oh my god, game. The amount of fucking death flags. Let themselves. No! I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm gonna say this. Huh? You better bet my cookie is gonna be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do the rest. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's head out of there then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe it slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be best. Yes. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. I'll do a little shopping I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I'd prefer going to your house. Alright. that also got me yandere vibes right there as well. Like, not supposed to be Monica's flags, but like, not wanting to go to her house. I get it, that like, is embarrassing if she does have parents and that, but at the same time, if she killed her parents because she thinks I understand her better. Okay. Oh wow, I've been like, I don't know if you guys know, like when I've been sitting down, I've been like leaning forward, and like all my pressure has been leaning on my legs from leaning forward, so I'm like leaning my entire body forward because I'm so enthralled. My legs feel like fucking jelly right now. Jesus Christ, I gotta get up after this. In that case, it won't be a problem. Okay. I decided not to press here for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope to manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Dragon. I think we'll make a very protective team, even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, no, that's slightly it, because I sympathize, but you don't actually think I did that, do you? Ellipses? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense? I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to do. But Yuri thinks to herself in an extremely tense expression. Yuri, don't overthink this. You want me to point out where you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. You believe me, right? Yuri thinks real hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to this Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, we make our way out of the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna say that here, guys. I'm gonna end today's video, wherever this may be. It's like 4:38 AM right now. And I'm gonna continue this once I get a drink, walk around for a bit. But I'm loving this game. It's like bringing out old emotions into me that I normally don't actually like to show on camera, which is surprising. But like, Sayori's facing a lot of death flags for me. Like, she's gonna be dead by like the festival. If not the festival, she's gonna jump off the roof at the festival. Like, oh my god, there's so many things that can happen for her to kill herself. And then even that, there's Monica, which I might have picked a bad choice because I edged on the potential fourth wall breaking yandere. And then there's also the fact of Yuri, where she might have killed her parents. She might have killed her parents. And that's why she just wanted to go to her house. Which also brings yandere vibes. But, again, I don't 100% know. And by the time you watch this, you can, I guess, say in the comments. But I guess I forgot to say this, but try to avoid spoilers in the comments for people who haven't played the game and wish to experience it, like, through my point of view or eyes. And even then, if you haven't played the game, I highly recommend doing it yourself because, from what I've heard, it's a good game to go into blind. Again, this is probably like 10, 15, 20 episodes into the future, depending on how I decide to cut this episode, but if you enjoyed today's video, remember to hit the like button down below because that helps me out really. Let me know that you guys are enjoying Doki Doki Literature Club. I actually don't know what Doki Doki means. I just realized that. But, well, as well as, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more Doki Doki Literature Club in the late to near future, as well as I think I still might be doing Fire Emblem content. I'm planning to do another Fire Emblem game after I finish Fire Emblem the Blazing Blade, or how it was originally called when it originally went to the US, this Fire Emblem for the game, because I think it's the first one released, like, globally, or at least, like, for America, but without further ado, I am DragonTamerRuiz. This was Doki Doki Literature Club. Goodbye.